Hi everyone, so we're back in the gym so the online classes that we've been doing will be slightly different going forward. We'll do a couple of sessions each week. I'll do them most likely here in the gym, but still the same format. So we want to do body weight, use the bands. If you've got some dumbbells, you can always swap out the bands for the dumbbells. But the bands have been quite effective for us, so we're going to use them somewhat exclusively along with the body weight exercises. Today's session is, we're going to focus on the back and a little bit on our abs and with a little bit of cardio in between. So what I'm going to do is do one round of the repetitions all the way through to give you, something to track along with. And then if the program's too short, so it should be about 15 minutes, then then go back to the start and do it 2 more times. Just don't listen to this spiel. Okay, so you just need your band today and your body, and we'll take it from there. So I'm going to move this screen around a little bit just to give you the right aspect. Okay, so we're going to start with a bit of cardio to get the heart moving, body a little bit warm if you haven't warmed up already. The first bit we're going to do is we're going to do 2 laps of 3 different exercises, 30 seconds each. So bang, bang, bang. We'll do a minute and a half, have 30 seconds rest, and then we'll go bang, bang, bang again. Okay? So that we're going to do a combination of mountain climbers, which pretty well know about. The speed skaters, which have been a common one amongst whilst we've been working out at home, and also the squat with the touch on the ground. So there are 3, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. I'll get rid of this mat and put that up a little bit and we'll get started. So I've got my clock. Okay, so mountain climbers, we are ready to go in 3, 2, 1, and we're away. So springing off the legs, keeping a good rhythm with the mountain climbers is always important. We don't want to go, you can go flat out if we're doing short sprints, but keeping a good rhythm. If you struggle with your wrists, be up on the lounge or up on a desk or something so that there's not as much pressure on the wrist. We've got 4 seconds and we're going to our speed skaters. 2, 1, and we're up. Okay, speed skaters, nice big lunge. Either way, so if you've got a bit of space, you might want to kind of jump forward, and kind of move down a parkway or an alleyway. Really jumping off using the hip and the backside to launch yourself. 3, 2, 1, and then we're going squat, touch, and we're up, squat, touch. So palm flat to the ground. Again, we want to keep a good rhythm with this. In, out. 15 seconds. A little bit of a heart starter to get going. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, a little bit of a cool down. If you're feeling somewhat energetic, you could not do this with a break and go 3 minutes straight, although it is reasonably intensive. So it probably makes more sense to have this 30-second little break and go again. Okay, we're ready. 2, 1, and we're away. So at this point, in terms of intensity, probably an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. This second time around, the first one maybe 7. We want to have the intensity, pretty high without being impossible. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Into our speed skaters. Nice big jumps. Really launch yourself. Imagine you're ice skating Nice. Let's keep pushing. Keep pushing. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1, and into our squat touch. Squat touch. So they're not quite squat jumps. We're not going up. You're just going out. And then that bum of yours goes down. So I'm not just bending over from the upper body. The backside goes down towards the ground. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, beautiful. So that's our warm up. That's how we're going to get started. I'm just grabbing my band here. That's how we're getting started. Now, what we're going to do 3 exercises. Then we're going to do that again. Another 2 exercises. We're going to do that again. Then we're going to do our core work, and we're going to do that again. Okay? So that's your kind of, for want of a better word, that's your break. That's your break from the strength workout. All right? Now the focus is on our upper body, so particularly the back. Okay, so we've got our band, and number 1 exercise, we're going to do sets of 12, right? We're going to do bent over rows to begin with. All right, so a set of 12. We're going to just do it twice. If you've got a good 45 to 50 minutes, we'll do it 3 times, but twice will work out to be about half an hour. Okay, so we're going to step on our band here. I hope I'm in shot. Just grab each end. I'm going to turn on the side, bend over, and row. And row. That's it. So we're squeezing shoulder blades. 4, 5. Without an audience, I have to count myself. This is not good. 6. Probably end up doing too many reps. 7, 8. You can hear my heart rate still up. 9, and it should be. 10. That 3 minutes was pretty intense. 11, and then 12. Okay. Next, we're going to do a 1-arm row. So that's our 12 bent over rows. Obviously, bent over. 1-arm row. So I got 1 leg in front, 1 behind. Grabbing it in 1 hand. I'm going to go down a fair bit here. And we're going to start our lawnmower. Yeah. Show you from the side. Shoulder comes behind. That elbow tucks in behind you. See if I can get a little closer. From 5 and 6. I want you to go, we're going to do 6 on each direction, 6 each side, so that we stick with our 12 reps. Swap sides. So I'm here, I'm hunched over. 1. My left hand is my weak side. We've all got a weak side. 2. Watch my shoulder here. 3. Tucks in right in behind. 4. Watch from behind. 5. Starts really squeezing here. And 6. Okay. That's our 1-arm row, so 6 each side. We're going for our 12. And our third one is a face pull. Now, if you've done the sessions with me, this is almost a constant. I love the face pull. Works all the muscles in the back and gets the shoulders where we want them to be for a really ideal posture. Okay. Right on the ends. Think about hands to our ears. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hands to the ears, elbows back. Hands to the ears, elbows back. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch on the side. 6, 7. Watch from behind. 8. Now I'm going steadily. I'm not rushing these. 9. Hopefully you can see my back working pretty hard. 10. 11. You can see the creases in the shirt. Just had to check. And 12. All right. We're going to do That's our one set, and then we're back to the cardio. So I'm going to fire up the stopwatch again, mountain climbers, speed skaters, and what was that third one? The squat in and outs. Then we're going to do the other two exercises, which are both back. We've done the YTWs and some little deltoid muscles. So we're going to work the deltoids out. It's technical, no, but it's not overly important. Okay, so let's go with our mountain climbers first. We're ready? So 30 seconds. We're doing 2 laps. Actually, we're not going to break this time. We're going to go straight through 3 minutes. Let's work hard for this a little bit. 3, 2, 1, and we're away. Keep that pace up. So we're already 10 seconds in. We're already 15 seconds in. Nice steady pace. Again, if you're feeling it like it's hurting your wrists, you might want to do it on a chair or a bench or the lounge. 2, 1, speed skaters. And we're on. So as we're throwing in 3 minutes of cardio pretty regularly, this one's going to be a bit of a sweaty one. And we're doing some back strengthening in between, but it's pretty sweaty. 2, 1, okay, squats, and down, and down. What we might do, let's do this once. I hope you're following along at home. Once, because I fear that we might run out of time. 15 seconds. You can hear my heart rate's up. Yours should be too. Should only be able to talk in pretty short sentences. If you are talking, 2, 1, and rest. And stop. We'll just do the one round, because I'm worried if you go through this 3 times, we will run out of time. I don't want to run out of time. I want to do it 2 to 3 times. And if 1 repetition takes 25 minutes, well, then that's no good. Okay. So we're going to go straight into this next set. Heart rate should be down or just dropping. If you've got a drink of water, I don't know where I put my water. Now's the time to have a sip. Okay. We're going Y, T, and W. Okay? So YTW, which I introduced really early on in the online process. We've done a couple of times, but not extensively. Work all of the back muscles, okay? And if you're not quite sure what I mean by YTW, it's about to make a bit more sense. So let me readjust this. Okay, Y, yeah? So we're going for 12, ready? And we're up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Very good. T, you can see what the T now. Ready? 2, 1, let's go. 1. So this you're going to feel more in the shoulder blades again. Feel those shoulder blades squeezing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and W. And then those elbows are coming in behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, really working those rear shoulder blades hard. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, I know it feels like we're rushing through this, but this is the pace we want to do it at. we want it to be intense. We want it to be a workout, even though we're doing strength, we're doing, you know, quite light. We're using the bands. We're not overdoing it. We're not doing really, really slow repetitions. And if you've got the band that's not the hardest thing in the world, well then, you know, we're just kind of not really working the muscles to complete exhaustion. We're just kind of getting there, about 70, 80%. Mix in the cardio, and then it's a nice intense session. Okay, then we're going to do what we call a deltoid swing, which looks very similar to the kickbacks, except we're going to do it with straight arms, all right? So your arms stay straight, rather than flexing at the elbow. And we're going to try and pull them out just a little bit, okay? We're going for 12 in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2. Now you can see how much more efficient my right hand is than my left. I'm not overly coordinated with that left side of my body, which means if I give it a little more attention, I can kind of just measure it up to where my right hand, which is really efficient in my body that my brain loves using, can get to. 9, we're almost there. 10, I go from behind or side. 11 and 12. And you're going to feel a burning right through there. Yeah, right through there. Okay, that's our next set done. So we're back onto one set of our mountain climbers, speed skaters, squat in and out. Okay, I think we're going well for time. Then one set of abs, and then we're going to repeat the process. Well, I'm going to say goodbye, and then you're going to go back to the start and do another set. Okay, we're ready? Mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1, and we're away. It's a little bit easier on the carpet here in the gym as opposed to the slippery concrete in my garage. I'm appreciating it now. All right, we've got 10 seconds left. Let's put in a little sprint. Little sprint. 4, 3, 2, 1. Speed skaters are away. 1, 2. Let's see how many we can get in. 3, 4, 5. We want to have a target for the next round. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 in 30 seconds. So the next time we do this at the start again for our second round, 25 to 30 is our target. And with our squat jumps here, 15 to 20. All right, we're doing about 1 every 2 seconds or so. We got 3, 2, and 1, and rest. So mountain climb as we go. Our speed skaters, 25 to 30 is our target. 25 to 30. Low range 25. If you can beat 30, you're doing exceptionally well. And then we'll back it off a little bit. 15 to 20 of those squat, jump in, jump out. All right, they're our targets. Then I want me to follow along with the next set, so they're our targets. In future videos, I'll do the whole program. Little stretch for time today, but I don't want anyone to miss out. So that's why we're doing the program once around, and I want you to go and do this again at least once. Okay, so I'm just going to bring this forward, and we are on for our ab workout now. So we've done some bear crawl kind of things, positional holds, and if you don't have any room, so I'm going to use the little bit of extra room I've got. You can see me right over here in the corner of the screen. I'm going to use the room that I've got to actually do the crawl and then to crawl back. If you don't have room to do the crawl, we're just going to hold. okay? And if you're feeling like that's not easy enough, we can do those swings. We've done the bear crawl swing. So bear crawl, you can do it on side, bear crawl here, hold, and just hold that spot. Your center of gravity should be out here in front, so there's a lot of weight on the wrist. If that's too easy, we're going to rotate through the hips, okay? And you want to do that we're aiming to do this for about 20 seconds, all right? So we're going to do 6 little walks forward, 6 little walks back. I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so we're here, 1, 2, 3. We're staying nice and low to the ground and crawling, and then we're going to go back, which looks like it should be easy. It's actually just a whole bunch harder. Okay, that's number 1. So I'm going to do that now. That was a practice. All right, we're ready? 6 forward, 6 back. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, and there's a little pause. 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's go back. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Very, very good. Okay, our second one is I'm coming close. We've done leg circles, we've done the leg infinities and windscreen wipers and all that kind of stuff. We're going to do upper body circles. We're going to rotate the body in a crunch position. I'll show you what that looks like. So we are up, around, and back down, up, around. So a lot of rocking, and don't be afraid to use these side muscles. So 6 one way, 6 the other. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up is 1. Up is 2. Up is 3. Up, 4. Up, 5. Up. There's 6, and we're back the other way. Unwind it. 7. Up. 8. Really want to get those shoulders up off the ground as far as you can in this upward motion. 9. 10. Someone always calls during this. 11. And one more is 12. All right. And then our third one is my favorite now, or one of, the dead bug, where we're up in that crunch position. We're going to bring that knee into that elbow. Okay. You can see, without being gross about it, it gets me sweaty too. It should be getting you guys sweaty. If it's not, then the intensity isn't right. It's one thing to exercise. We want to do it with the correct amount of intensity. I shouldn't sit like this. You can really see the tan line that I have. So intensity, at least 7, 8 out of 10. If at any point you stop and go, oh, how hard is this? If it's not 7 out of 10 hard, then it needs to be a bit harder. 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 is probably where we want to live, at least an 8. Okay, dead bug, enough talking for a minute. Okay, so knees and your thighs just perpendicular to the ground. Up, we're going to bring that knee in. Ready? So 1, just this right side. 2, we're going for 12. 3, and 4, and 5. If it's too easy, stretch that other leg out. 6, get a bit more length to it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Other side. 1, 2, 3, doing well. It's getting hard. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, getting hard. 10, 11, and 12. And rest. Oh, that hurts. Oh, let those tummy muscles settle. Okay. So that's our workout for today. You can see sweat, my hair's a mess. So now press pause, go right back to the start. Missed my 30-second, 1-minute intro. And let's get started again with those mountain climbers. So I've got it all written on the board. Speed skaters, squat in and out. We'll do those back exercises again. It should be then about a 35-minute workout. If you can go around again, do it again. Press pause, go back again, do a third set, and enjoy. Don't forget to stretch. Give yourself 10 minutes of stretching time. Okay, that's it from me. Thanks a lot, guys. I will see you soon. I'll post another one in a couple of days. Ciao.